And ladies and gentlemen, get ready for one of the most brutal contests in NLW history. For the first time ever, it's a 3-on-3 Elimination Chamber match. The NWO taking on The Undertaker, Triple H and Sting. If the past couple of weeks are anything to go by, this one's going to be intense.
I'm damn sick and tired. I'm damn sick and tired of being treated like crap around here. As far as I'm concerned, I lead this show. I am this show, and we, as the NWO, are stronger than ever, thanks in part to our newest member. And tonight, we're going to prove you're either with us or against us. So get ready, NLW, for when the NWO crash the party.
And this is just disgusting. How in the hell can these jackasses dignify this? They just continue to assault everything in sight, and it's horrific to watch. And wait a minute! Oh my god, it's Triple H! And Triple H is beating up Shawn Michaels. He was meant to come out here and sign the open contract for the world title, but apparently the NWO's plan has backfired. Oh damn it, this matchup has ended thanks to the NWO, and they're continuing their assault. And oh my god, it's Kane! And Kane is back for revenge after being buried alive! The Resistance has been formed.
Yeah, you think that's going to stop us? And every time you try and put us down,
the Young Bucks have won it! The Young Bucks upset the NWO!
Every time you try and put a stop to our mission,
and it's the game back in the supermarket to try and stop Shawn Michaels here.
We come back stronger than ever.
Who the hell is this? That's Seth freaking Rollins! What the hell's he doing in NLW?
Your resistance is futile. We are the NWO, and inside the Elimination Chamber, we will demonstrate our power. Triple H, Sting, Undertaker, you got nothing on us.
There is certainly a lot of pent-up frustration among the roster, and it is demonstrated in this Resistance. Triple H, Sting, The Undertaker, they all fight inside the Elimination Chamber versus the NWO. They don't even want to wait until the pay-per-view. They're attacking each other now. And are these three the ones to stop this?
Anytime, any place, anywhere you want to fight, we'll bring it, and we'll bring it twice as hard.
There is going to be bloodshed. There is going to be violence.
The Resistance is futile.
It is the NWO versus the Resistance. Triple H, Undertaker and Sting, the NWO.
We will not be stopped.
Will they be put to an end? And you can see for yourself with that footage alone how much the NWO have gone through over the past couple of months. Their struggle for power here in this company, and they clearly want it. They want all the power, and the commissioner obviously not happy that as the commissioner his powers are limited. He wants the entire shebang, but tonight it's not about power. Well, it is in a way, because tonight the NWO have to step inside this structure, a structure which we have only seen once before, and there's a reason why. It is the most dangerous structure in wrestling, and about to make their way to it is this group, this faction of thugs, the NWO, led by the commissioner of the NLW. And you can see right now the fear that is on his face. He made this matchup several weeks ago, and I don't think that it quite sunk in. I mean, you see the structure as it is right here. It is massive. It is the biggest structure that we've probably ever seen. 2 miles of chain is going to contain 6 wrestlers as 3-on-3 go at each other here tonight. This is such an important matchup here tonight, here at Havoc, and there you see, apparently Seth Rollins is going to start this for the NWO. And now, they are going to face the Resistance. And the first member of their team opposing them is the game Triple H. And Triple H has a score to settle with not only the entirety of the NWO, but in particular Shawn Michaels, who at the Royal Rumble betrayed him and eliminated him. Triple H believed that Shawn Michaels was helping him fight the NWO, but it turns out that Shawn Michaels made a business decision to join the NWO, and in the process he turned on his former enemy, turned friend, and now enemy again, obviously. Such a complicated relationship between those two. Well, one thing that isn't complicated is this man's hatred for the New World Order. Sting, right here you see the Warrior painted his face here tonight, and he is going into one of the fights of his life. The NWO now, I don't think they quite realised the magnitude of this situation before they went in, but now it's definitely struck them, and Sting is going to go into the pardon. Rollins now knows who he's going to have to face in this opening matchup. The man who he's going to face to start this Elimination Chamber contest. He is the Phenom, he is the Dead Man, he is the Undertaker, the winner of the Royal Rumble, and the man who is going to go on to WrestleMania to face the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever that may be at the end of the night here. And Seth Rollins, look at him, petrified. He's trying to hold his own, but the presence of the Undertaker is quite magnificent, if I do say so myself. 7 foot of beast, 7 foot of monster, and right now Rollins is caged up with him. And I don't envy any of these 6 men in this matchup here as this match gets underway, and this is the first ever 3-on-3 Elimination Chamber matchup. We've had one before, and in the last Elimination Chamber we had, it was The Undertaker who actually lost his World Heavyweight Championship. So tonight he's going to be hoping for a better showing, and look at that, what an uppercut, and now far by the throat. I don't like the look of this for Rollins, but Rollins rolls through in the bridge, but now here's another roll through by The Undertaker, and now he's got his leg. I'm going to try and attack that body part is Rollins. And every ounce of this chain, every ounce of this structure can be used as a weapon. But Undertaker looking to inflict damage with his fists right here. And going after that arm. And early on in this matchup, but now you can see Seth Rollins rolls him up, and oh my! And now we're getting somewhere, maybe looking to eliminate him early. But if you can eliminate him early, then maybe... Oh, but you can see, couldn't get the lock and hold in completely that time. Rollins smart to hook the arms and then deliver that clothesline that really takes him out of his boots. And that is 300 plus pounds of monster. But Rollins is tackling him quite well off the second rope with the springboard crossbody. And Rollins now to his feet. The Undertaker uncharacteristically is down for the moment. Gets kicked in the stomach, and Rollins is doing well for himself at the moment. I'm gonna have to eat my words after I said earlier tonight he looked petrified. While at the moment he's holding his own. And now he is on the top rope, but the Undertaker's back up. And the Undertaker scouts him well. And the Commissioner was celebrating on the outside, but that might have been premature, in fact it was. The suplex by the Undertaker right to Seth Rollins. And Rollins being thrown off the top rope by the Undertaker, and now locking eyes with Shawn Michaels here, but now Rollins takes advantage of the distraction and sends the Undertaker to the steel outside, and that is not where you want to be. Triple H shouting words of encouragement, but Rollins dives at him but caught out, now sent into the chain. And the strength of Undertaker to catch him out in mid-air, and now just raking his face against that chain. And this is not for the faint of heart, and you probably knew that already. There is going to be bloodshed, there is going to be violence, and right now Rollins just got found out firsthand. There's a leg drop by the Undertaker. Here's the cover, but Rollins kicks out. And it is every 3 minutes that a new member of the roster will enter this matchup. And you can see all of them on the outside of the pods. And it will be alternate entrants in this matchup, so we don't know who's going to enter first, but that kick definitely scrambled the brains of the Undertaker there. And who's the first entrant? It's been 3 minutes, and of course it's Kevin Nash of the NWO, and I should have guessed that the NWO would have rigged this so that the NWO would have the numbers advantage throughout this matchup. And that means that every time a new entrant comes in, it's going to be advantage NWO, unless of course the Undertaker can eliminate one of these guys. And then the advantage will be back in his favour, but now he's going to try and fight this, but a knee right to the spine. And Rollins and Nash working well together, sending the Undertaker into the turnbuckles. And now Rollins, look at him, oh my, well he was directing traffic, but the Undertaker throttles him by the throat but gets clobbered in the back of the head. And it's this pack mentality that the NWO have used throughout their existence here in No Limits Wrestling. And it is on display right now. Rollins standing back and letting Nash do his dirty work. There you see, sent into the chain. And The Undertaker is in deep, deep trouble. Nash is holding him on the floor. And look at that corkscrew. Corkscrew sent on by Seth Rollins, and now it's just a mugging. A 2-on-1 assault. And The Undertaker's going to have to endure this for at least another 3 minutes. Oh my, he's already busted open. He got his face raked into the grating here. And now he has already got blood spewing out of the wound. And we told you it wasn't for the faint of heart. And you're seeing why right now. Rollins sending Undertaker into that pod. And ever since his debut here in No Limits Wrestling, Rollins has been a thorn in the side of anybody who tries to stand in the way of the NWO. And look at him going face to face and shouting profanities at Triple H, and good grief, look at that cut. And now grinding the boot into his face. I don't know how long we've got left until our next entrant enters this matchup, but for Undertaker's sake, he better hope it soon. Rollins now goes after him. Oh my, leapfrogs into the chain. And now The Undertaker firing up, firing back. Nash is throttled by the throat, but Nash holds him, and oh my god, Nash doesn't want to go for that jackknife on the steel, does he? But backdropped over onto it. And Nash's spine connects with the steel. And Rollins over there on the other side. Not good for him, and look at Nash holding on for dear life, and again the back of his skull hitting that metal grating, and you can see the commissioner on the outside. He's worried for his life. But now, oh my, I was about to say Undertaker had the pin, but Seth Rollins kicks him out of it, and there you see the net breaker by Rollins. And that is the advantage that the NWO are going to have throughout this matchup, unless one of them gets eliminated soon. We are just 5 seconds away from our next entrant, a member of the Resistance. Someone's going to have to help the Undertaker, but it looks like it's going to be Sting. And Sting has entered this matchup and now goes firing after Rollins. And a Stinger splash in the corner. And now throws Rollins to the mat. And Sting, look at him scream. He's firing up now. And the Scorpion with the Bulldog. And look at Nash, he's still dazed from the assault from the Undertaker. But look at this. And Rollins may have no choice but to tap. Stinger's got the Scorpion death drop in the centre of the ring, but there's Nash to break it up. And Rollins could have tapped out there. And now he's going after Sting, sending him into the chain, not once, but twice, and apparently 3 times. Well, just as quickly as he entered this contest, Sting gets beaten up by Nash again, and Nash, my god. Did you see the velocity in which he threw the Undertaker into the chain? Look at that bastard, the commissioner, just taunting him on the outside. And the sidewalk slam by Kevin Nash. Nash and Rollins working effectively as a team. And you know that the next member of this matchup is going to be from the NWO. It's going to be Shawn Michaels. And if Shawn Michaels gets in, I dread to think, oh my god, look at that, look at that. Even more wounds have opened up on the face of the Undertaker, and a boot right to the skull. Undertaker, he's already seriously injured, but he's trying to fight back, and he does with a catapult into the chain. And Rollins sees him, but now he's going to run off the ropes, is he? Or at least run to the outside. Rollins now, springboard, but a reversal power slam. And the bloody mess that is the Undertaker is trying to eliminate Rollins. And the first 2 men in this matchup, one of them is about to go, is he? Here's the choke slam, but Rollins kicks out. And oh my god, and there you see the cut at the top of his head from Kevin Nash. And the last time Kevin Nash stepped inside the Elimination Chamber, he had a serious eye injury that required multiple stitches, and apparently he's going to need more multiple stitches here. And look at Sting. Sting is stirring, but it looks like Nash wants the jackknife. But Sting catches him out on the death drop. Here's the call by Sting. And Kevin Nash is gone from this match. Oh my, look at the Commissioner. And you notice the smug grin just get wiped off his face, and look at Shawn Michaels there. Devastated. He's got blood spewing out of his cut. And Rollins is all alone with these two monsters. My God, look at Rollins shaking the cage. He wants to get out, but the bloody mess of the Undertaker. Look at HBK, scared for his own safety because he knows he's got to have to go into this matchup right now. And the clock counts down to 0, and Michaels is unleashed. But on the other side, the Undertaker, blood continuing to pour down his chest. But Shawn Michaels is back in here now, and for Rollins' sake, oh my God, and now Rollins is bleeding. And for Rollins' sake, Michaels is going to have to help out here, and he does, with that crossbody to the Undertaker. And the Phenom on the outside now, and sent into the chain again, and another chop to the chest. Michaels firing up on the Heartbreak Kid with the double axe handle. And that kick up, the cocky stride in which Michaels conducts himself. Rings the arm, but Sting trying to get back into the fight. And he does momentarily, but here's Rollins. Blood pouring out of him in all, oh my. And look at the strength of Sting, but Michaels stomping at the leg. Taking him down. And now the Undertaker with a spear. Good grief. And oh, a kick to the back of the head. And this is how the NWO functions. Once one's down, the other helps. But Rollins isn't helped by the fact that he just got thrown into that chain. Good grief. And now Sting, alone with Rollins. Michaels alone with the Undertaker, and the elbow drop from the top. Shawn Michaels now. He's in control. But Sting sees this, he leaves Rollins, and now goes to help his former enemy, the Undertaker. Where the hell what is Rollins doing? Well, Michaels been choked out. Where the hell's Rollins going? He's climbing along the damn chain on the roof. What the hell? Oh my God! Powerbomb from the top. And Seth Rollins was using the damn roof of this thing to climb along and got powerbombed, and now the Scorpion Death Drop. And Rollins is down, which means that Shawn Michaels has no one to help him. And there's no rope breaks, in fact, in this chamber match. And Michaels may be close to tapping, and oh, what the hell? And the lights have gone out, and this has happened a lot recently, but what the hell is going on here? What on earth was that? Firstly, who is it that attacked Sting? I don't think it was Michaels, and Michaels goes in for the cover. Oh my God, not like this. And Sting has been eliminated. But what the hell just went on? The lights went out, and when they came back on, Sting was laid out, but I don't think it was Michaels who did that. And who the hell was it? Well, nevertheless, it was 2-on-1 for about 5 seconds, but here comes Triple H, and I still can't believe the Sting's been eliminated, but look at Triple H. He wanted to get his hands on Shawn Michaels here tonight, especially after what happened this past week, where Rollins, the Commissioner, and Shawn Michaels triple team Triple H. And then that devastating pedigree by Shawn Michaels onto the steel chair. Triple H hasn't forgotten about it last week, and now he's taken out his frustration, sends him into the chain twice, and delivers a clothesline onto that steel. And the game is the freshest man in this contest. And look at this. Oh my God! Spearing him through the pod, and that bulletproof glass just came apart there. Oh my God, that's sharp stuff. I'm going to remind you that is bulletproof. It's not hard to break, but the door just came off its hinges. And the glass, the sharp edges of it. God, there's going to be so many cuts after this match. There already is. The Undertaker still bleeding profusely as he goes after what? Oh my God, look at him Picked up with one hand, but a DDT reversal by Rollins on that steel. And the list of injuries is just piling up here. We're down to 4. And Rollins kicking the leg in of The Undertaker, and oh my, well, he was checking on Michaels, but the Hell's Gate, and look at the blood staining in the mat and his face, and the Hell's Gate submission. Rollins may choke out or tap out, but instead kicks out of it. And the pin. Undertaker had the wherewithal to kick out still, and the first 2 men in this match, oh my. Now, Rollins wants the curb stomp, but Triple H in to save it. The game's back up, and he is also a bloody mess from that glass. The shards of glass obviously cut him, and now Michaels is back up again. And the glass has obviously cut him as well. He cuts off Triple H, and now going after The Undertaker. And now he's on his shoulders, but Undertaker reverses it and sends Michaels, in fact, into the steel, the chain here. Rollins working on the game, but oh my god. Tombstone on the steel maybe, but Rollins looks on as Michaels reverses it into a pole driver of his own. Shawn Michaels with the pole driver, and Triple H has been taken care of by Rollins and Michaels. And that leaves The Undertaker on his own. That pole driver knocked him senseless. And now Rollins, oh Jesus Christ! On the steel! And that curb stomp was devastating. Here's the cover by Rollins, and Rollins, oh my! Seth Rollins just got the most important free count of his career there. Seth Rollins just pinned the Royal Rumble winner. Seth Rollins just pinned The Undertaker. And now it's 2-on-1, damn it. I'm still reeling from that curb stomp. Imagine The Undertaker is as well. Right on the steel, and now that leaves Triple H on his own. And all the NWO have to do is eliminate Triple H, and they've won this contest. Sent into the steel, oh, and a catapult in the glass again. For the love of God. Will the carnage not end? He just got catapulted through that glass. And there is a sign language that's reminiscent of their DX days, but those are no more. And of course they were only together as DX over the past couple of weeks and months to start the NWO, but how times have changed. And now a stiff knee to the face, but Triple H still kicks out somehow. I don't know how. The energy reserves must be running low at the moment, because it's 2-on-1. And Michaels is, oh my god, just taunting him now. Oh, good grief. Well, a low blow by Triple H to try and get himself back into the contest. But Triple H fighting back, and oh, good grief, a knee. Right to the bridge of the nose. And that knee from Seth Rollins has broken faces before. It has mangled up faces, and what on earth does he want to do now? Triple H may be unconscious from that knee. And Rollins, what the hell is he doing? He's on top of the pod. Oh my lord, freaking god! Oh my lord! You shitting me? What the hell was that? Phoenix Splash, but Triple H moves out of the way! And Triple H eliminates Seth Rollins. What in the freaking hell was that? Seth Rollins with that insane Phoenix Splash from the top of the pod, and well, we're going to see it again. Look at this. Jesus Christ, look at that. From the top of the pod, and if Triple H had stayed in the same position, his ribs would be shattered. They would be broken. As if some of them aren't already. And that means we're down to 2. And oh, maybe down to 1 after that. Sweet chin music by the Heartbreak Kid. He goes into the cover, but Triple H still kicks out. For the love, oh my God, both men, they're bloody messes. This canvas, it's been painted red with their blood. The brutality is off the charts. And the NWO and the Resistance, only two remain. Michaels and Triple H, the men who fought at last year's WrestleMania. And you can see that the commissioner's not happy. And he may not be happy after this pedigree on the steel. And Triple H with that massive pedigree on the steel. Similar to the one that Michaels gave Triple H at the end of last episode. And he may want to go for the cover, but now the Big Show's out here. And the Big Show is trying to break the lock. Maybe the commissioner is regretting not putting the Big Show in this matchup anymore. The Big Show is trying to break that chain, to break into the chamber. But Triple H just taunting him. He's in the driver's seat. What the hell? A part of that. What the hell's this? Oh my God! What in God's name's happening here? That's Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, and what on earth? What is going on? Well, all I saw was part of the chamber lift up, one of those pieces just lifted up, and out came Scott Hall. Oh my God, the Razor's Edge on that steel chair. What the hell? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, damn it. And don't tell me it just ended like that. First of all, how long was Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, how long was he under this ring? How long was he under the ring to... I've just got no idea what I've just seen. Well, the pedigree on the steel, it looked like it was going to be the end, but then I saw out the corner of my eye that somebody lifted up the, the steel grating of that chamber, and then turned out to be Scott Hall bursting in the ring and delivered the Razor's Edge to Triple H in just a massive assault. And if it wasn't for Razor, then we would have probably seen Triple H beat Shawn Michaels here, but it wasn't to be. And look at the limp, lifeless body of Shawn Michaels resting on the shoulders of the Big Show. And Scott Hall, the bad guy, is just embraces the commissioner in the NWO, and well, the original outsider is the one who was the massive difference maker in this contest, and he celebrates along with those guys. And the NWO have recruited another member, and this is becoming out of control now. And you want to talk about out of control? Our main event tonight, if you thought that was out of control, wait until our main event. It is an Iron Man match for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's for the first time ever. 30 minutes. The man with the most decisions in that time frame is going to walk out with the world title. It is AJ Styles going one-on-one with CM Punk, and I cannot wait. It is history in the making up next when the world title's on the line. 30 minutes, only one man can leave as the world champion. Will it be AJ or will it be Punk? This rivalry culminates live up next. Do not miss it.